Hello my judges, it's time to mill our opponents out of the game with a Mill Warlock. The game plan of the deck is to use Brittlebone Buccaneer in combination with Summoner Darkmarrow and Ren in order to mill our opponents for 8 cards within their deck, and then hopefully finish them off by giving them a bunch of additional fatigue damage through the Encroaching Insanity package. It is worth mentioning that this deck was originally inspired by Arctic Fox, giving me a few deck lists for a Freeze Warlock list, which I'll leave down below as a deck code just for fun. But back to Mill Warlock. First thing worth noting is Symphony of Sins is a card that is incredibly difficult to use correctly in this list. You're going to be trying to get additional copies of Envy, and to do this, you're probably going to want to never choose Envy off of initial cast of Sympathy. However, if it is the last spell that you need to trigger Tidepool Pupil, then you can go for Envy. Now for the Mulligan guide of the deck, Encroaching Insanity is probably one of the most important cards to keep in your starting hand. Crescendo is great if you know your opponent is going to be an aggro-based deck. There's a lot of 1 HP minions floating around. Anything that is in the fatigue package will actually be incredibly good to keep, along with any type of draw power such as fracking. Now with all being said, let's get some games. Okay, time for a game against Hunter. This is going to be a complicated matchup just because we're going to have to make sure we have enough AoE to be able to deal with him. I kind of wish Griftah actually had some type of AoE in his pool. Okay, I'm just going to mill everything or mulligan everything away. Way better of a starting hand. I will say this, Brittlebone is a card that we probably could cut down to 1 because there are a lot of times where it's just a dead draw, but I really don't like running 1 combo piece if we are also running fracking, and fracking is just such a powerful card in the list. Okay. I'm assuming this is going to be a Reno deck, right? Okay. We got some combo pieces. I'm going to use Fizzle here. Hopefully they attack into Fizzle here. And then we have the additional copy of Insanity. We have Popcar. Got Marrow in it. It's actually not a bad Fizzle here at all. Okay, there's Gorgon Zormu. Alright, let's use that. Get rid of the 3/3. I don't really care about the 2/2 being alive. Just doing some bit of fatigue damage. That's actually one of the more important things about this deck is you really do want to use as much fatigue stuff as humanly possible, because the lower you can, or the higher fatigue damage you can force your opponent to take whenever you use your big combo towards the end of the game could actually mean the matter between winning or losing. Also seeing Ren here, technically not what I want to see yet, but like it's nice to have it. It's not like they're going to be playing Dirty Rat. Actually, no, I say that, and that is definitely a deck that could be. Oh, Yelling Yodeler might be bad. Weirdly, I'm trying to think of like what Hunter lists that I would want to try out. I know Amalgam might be interesting after the changes to bonus effects will work. To have elusive instead of like stealth. All right, let's test our luck here. Yeah, we probably should have slammed down Void. Oh, actually, no, we have. Never mind, we're good. Okay, can we draw something good? Okay, so I will freely admit, Yogg hasn't come up as much as I thought he would. Weirdly, I don't think I've been facing too many warriors, for better or worse. And Kiliax is a lot less common than I thought it was, or would be. Now, how do we want to do this? Let's just do this. Be safe. Hopefully force our opponent to attack into some minions. Wait. Why are they running Dirty Rat? So yeah, they definitely are playing Reno. I would be very amazed if they're not playing Reno. They're actually trading. Oh, Crescent. If only we still had that Popcar. If we can draw into Griftah, that would be good. Actually, Greedy Partner would do it too. I am so happy that they haven't been able to draw. What is the spell? Always a bigger something. Oh, Griftah. Actually not a bad card to get here. Come on. We have the combo next turn. I don't think we're surviving if we use the combo next turn, but, you know, we have the combo. I'm assuming that is hidden meaning, so we're going to play it around. Also, I guess that does hurt us a little bit because we probably just gave them a bunch of, like, 1-cost minions or 0-cost minions, and that could be a problem for us in a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't become a problem. What is Griftah going to give us? Please give me more mana cheap. I would take that in a heartbeat. Well, you know, 6 damage to a minion. There's Mysterious Egg. Oh, Speaker Stomper. Oh, and Hold Hound. Woo! Okay, well, I mean, we're probably dead if we don't do the combo. Actually, you know what? We can probably get away with not doing the combo for one more turn. We can Yogg, right? Do this. Gets rid of all their minions, hopefully. Wait, that's actually how that interaction works? That's actually pretty great. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Oh, heal. Oh, we gave them a Yogg. Not technically what I want us to do. And of course, yes, hidden meaning does proc here, but like 2 damage is better than nothing. Technically, wait, our mana, so we'll have 2 mana left over basically. So either we, okay, we're probably going to, okay, that could be problematic. Over planner. Okay, let's just go for the combo. Oh, hopefully this isn't Rat Trap, because we should be at 14. Okay. Well, that's a good hit. That definitely was a good hit. That's also a good hit. Wait, so they aren't Reno? Okay. Oh. Okay, that's a good hit. How do we want to do this? I guess we trigger this again just to prevent them from. Okay, there's the 6 damage. That's what we needed to hit. Oh, and we hit King Crush. That's so good. And they're out of cards. Just like that. Okay, so we hit basically everything that we needed to hit there. Now, can we do enough damage? We have 2 cards left in the deck. One is Void Virtuoso, and one is, I think, summon a 6/6. Wait, what's their fatigue at? Wait, can we actually win this from here? Okay. We can use fracking. That gets void. Slam down the void. Insanity. That's 5 and 4 and 5. Okay. They're down to 21. We got it. We actually got it. Oh, would the math be mathing? Okay. I guess we were a bit insane for actually managing to pull this one off. Well, say goodbye. You could say we have the true hidden meaning of a Mill Warlock list, right? Okay, time for your game against Warlock. There are a few Warlock lists floating around. Insanity Warlock is one of them. Pain Warlock is the other. And I guess Sludge is floating around too. And there are some weird incidental synergies with Sludge that you could actually probably do. A fan did give me a few lists, which is kind of what inspired me to move forward with this idea a little bit quicker than I probably would have, since we still haven't covered Demon Hunter or Druid on the channel. And it does probably look like this is going to be Pain. Though, to be fair, Insanity Warlock, I think, might run 1 copy of that card. Same thing with Sludge. I think we should be fine for now. Okay, so Crescendo is nice. Like, I don't want to use it now because, okay, Rin in this matchup is probably not going to matter too much. To be fair, though, they do draw a lot of cards in their list really, really quickly. So in theory, we could actually just maybe mill them out of the game. Okay, let's coin and then do Insanity, because we're feeling a little bit insane. That gets us pretty close to being able to crescendo next turn if we really need to. Okay. So yeah, it definitely is pain. Which weirdly, have I ever covered Pain Warlock on the channel? I think I got pretty close to covering it a few times, and then I ended up not. I can't remember why I haven't. Okay. Let's use Crescendo. This does get rid of a good chunk of the board. And it does heal us a little bit. But we don't want to use our hero power just because that could be a little bit problematic. Oh no. Okay, we're at 15. Griftah, give us something good. Wait. You should or could say Griftah is grifting us the victory. Okay, time for a game against Druid. Now, Druid is technically a slower matchup, so pulling off the combo might be a little bit easier. I'm going to get rid of everything here. Popcar might have been actually a little bit questionable to get rid of, but I think the other two were fine. I mean, if I knew this was going to be our opener, Popcar would have been great. Yogg is good, but I know Druid isn't really running on Kiliax anymore for some weird reason. At least in my experience. Okay. I mean, we can get a free coin. I will say this. There might be an argument to not use Greedy Partner and using Audio Amplifier instead of a Greedy Partner. And then adding, I don't know, like a Defile into the deck. I thought about that a few times. Or adding the other over planner. Okay, Griftah's not bad. Have no combo pieces, but Griftah's not bad. Okay. I really need to do a Druid deck. It's long overdue at this point. I keep going back to the classes that I've already done for this set. Normally, by now, I would have probably only avoided one class. Oh, yeah, we're getting the mana sheet. Mana sheet is good for next turn. I would prefer to use it when we have at least one combo piece in hand. Yeah, we'll let them. Oh, that might be a little bit annoying. Oh, please don't tell me that's going to be Doomkin. Oh, but yeah, normally by now I would probably have gotten to like almost every class besides maybe one. Usually it's actually Paladin, weirdly enough. But this set, I've had a lot of ideas for Paladin. So this should be going up Monday. We get the changes for Hearthstone on Tuesday. So we'll probably, the way it's looking is Warlock today, of course. Rogue Wednesday and Arana Demon Hunter Friday. I think that's the plan. And then after this week, we'll probably cut down to 1 or 2 videos a week for like a week or 2. But I will say this, I'm really happy. I made it basically until like a month after release, doing 3 videos a week. I just need to like focus on other things / take a little like mental health break. By a little mental health break, there's a certain expansion for another Blizzard game coming out this Friday. So, you know. Okay, it's Reno. Oh no. Well, actually, does that matter for this deck? I don't think it technically does. Overplanner, I mean, that is a combo piece, but draw power is probably the best. Actually, Harp's better. Yeah, and then Insanity, and then Tide, I think. So we can hero power, that gets Harp. Slam down the Harp. We go face. And just pass it back to them. Okay, well. That makes it a little bit harder to, you know, mill them out of the game if they shuffle 10 more cards into their list. technically not a mistake because I do think we have Crescendo in this, right? We gotta grab Crescendo here. Reduce everything by 1. And Sandy, we're trying to... Oh, you know what? We should have hero powered. Should have hero powered and then... Because we have Tide Pool on the top deck, right? And we have the coin, too. Oh, that would have actually probably got us game. Maybe not this turn, but it definitely would have got it next turn. Oh, that's a little bit of a shame. Let's hope that doesn't cost me the game. I still really want to play a really greedy Druid deck. I don't know what we do. There's a few Druid decks that I've had in mind. Cheese Druid is something I want to revisit at some point. Because I had that fully recorded, but it had to be scrapped. It makes me so sad that I had to scrap just because I was so far ahead. That's the other problem is, like, I don't want to get too far ahead. Oh, great. We really are going to be eating up that mistake. I bet you we could have actually got lethal that turn, depending on the order I did it right there. Well, we do still have Yogg in hand. Better or worse. Okay, Yogg, do your thing, please. I don't know exactly what your thing is, but oh, well, no. We could have, like, stolen it, refreshed mana crystals, but I don't think that would have worked in this situation. We needed to get them off the board. Well, I mean, Yogg did do his thing. I don't know if his thing was good enough, but, I mean, he did it. Hey, oh, I mean, they are... I really wish we had that for that card. Wait. Huh. Interesting. Not what I was expecting, per se. But, like... We do have a way to get rid of Unkiliax. It requires... Oh, we're not going to be able to do combo. I want to do combo, but, like, Fizzle is honestly just the best bet here, I think. We have 2 left. So, we do this. Because I'm pretty sure, in the Fizzle, we should have a Yogg. Oh, dude. Oh, and we got a Crescendo, too. Oh, that feels so nice. Also... Oh, no, that does make sense to do it in that order. Grab another Fizzle. Mana reduce everything. Slam this down. Grab another Crescendo. They're already at full, so it doesn't even matter. Coin, greedy partner, deputy, coin, and yeah. Well, let's just end it here. We actually might have it. Honestly, I will say this. There are some decks where the first like 10, 15 games don't go that well. But then once the deck, by not so well, I mean like replay wise. Oh no. Like this deck was starting off strong. The problem with this deck is, and I will still include one of those games. The deck wins games like in 4 or 5 minutes. So you don't get to pull off like the main win combo that you really want to pull off in the list. Or at least that's the main goal of the list. Which sucks, but it is what it is, right? Not much you can do about the fact that you don't always get it. We probably actually should have stolen the King Flush. Thinking about it. We'll be fine for a turn, I think. It's 12 damage. Hey, we're back at the sloop. I think this still has a Crescendo in it, right? Yeah, buddy. We can get the coin. Oh. We're 1 mana off, aren't we? Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's just heal because I feel like healing is just the best option here. Wait, would it? Okay. Mathematically, we had 12 on the Crescendo. We did 6. Okay, we would have been 1 off if we went for the plush instead of Velrock. That doesn't make me feel as bad. Thank you! Let's go! Well, I mean, we could get fancy, but GG. All right, now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So I played 20 games with the deck with a 50% win rate, which was actually kind of higher than I expected. However, I will say this, the fatigue patch was really buffed up by the addition of Tidepool Pupil. And because of this, you can easily win a lot of games through the additional copies of Crescendo or Encroaching Insanity that you can generate within this deck. I will say this though, the mill aspect of the deck doesn't come up as much as you would hope, just because it is a little bit harder to pull off the combo. I tried to build the deck in a way where you can consistently get the combo off, but it doesn't always happen because a lot of the time you just end the game a little bit too quickly. And it is a 11 mana combo that you either have to use Greedy Partner or Griftah to win you the game. Overall, though, if you're a fan of mill style of decks, this is a great one for y'all to try out. It isn't actually that big of a meme, and it allows you to use some cards that haven't really seen too much play as of yet. Now, like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.